Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a story time. Going to be the story time about my friends were basically kidnapped. Literally happened like 2 days ago. Okay, so it starts out, me and my two friends, Allie and Natty, we were hanging out and we decided to go to the paper mill, which is an abandoned building, and you guys can go check it out in my last vlog about us going there. We went there twice, and so check. We were trying everything we could do to get in, and we were there for about a couple hours. After that, it was getting really dark and we decided to go drive around. We decided to go get like some drinks, like not alcoholic, chill. Well, after that we went to a park, and the park was like 5 minutes away or something, and so Allie and Natty told me that they wanted to go to a campus party. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll take you. So we were driving around looking for a campus party. We weren't having really that much luck. After a while, Natty is like,
oh my god, I really gotta pee, like can we please like pull over?
and I'm like, sure, of course. So we pull into this little plaza and pull up next to Insomnia Cookies, and that's where they went in. This is where the trouble began. Before they got out, there was this car that drove by my car, and it was this guy driving, and then I got out because I was gonna help. I was gonna like go in with them, but this guy like gets out of his car, puts it in park, and then he comes up to the window, and I feel like I'm the ugly friend, so I'm like, he's gonna go talk to Nidalee. And he comes up and talks to me. Why me? Why? What? And then he seemed really drunk. I could smell the alcohol on him. It was just not good. It was gross. I didn't want to be around it. I was just like trying to be nice, like, hey, yeah, what's up? And then Allie out the car, leaving me to myself with this strange man that I don't even know. So I'm just like trying to make conversation with this guy. I don't really know what to say. It's just really awkward and weird and uncomfortable. And so Allie and Natty get back, and he's finally gone.
Like, bro, that was the weirdest shit ever.
I'm like, okay, let's go. And so we drive to this house, and I drop them off. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go to this party. I think I'm just gonna go home. So I go home, and at like, I don't know, like 2, Allie's Snapchatting me, like she's just out walking, and I'm like, girl, you better be safe out here. I eventually fall asleep at around 3 a.m. and then I freaking wake up at 6 in the morning because I hear the door open. And what do I see? I see 2 people walk straight by me. And who is it? It's Allie and Natty. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I get up, they go upstairs, and I go up there so I could go talk to them. Like, why are y'all here this early in the morning? Like, that's a little weird. But previously I had told them they could come back over if it's like 2, like I'll be up. It wasn't 2, it was 6 in the morning. I go up there so I could go talk to them, and they are just like, oh my god, girl, let me tell you this story, it's so crazy. But before Allie told me the story, I checked my phone. I had 67 messages from her. Right after I fell asleep, she blew up my phone like she needed help, and like I feel really bad for not being there. And then she was just saying that she needed help, she was in a bad situation. After that, Allie proceeds to tell me the story. So at around like midnight, when I had dropped them off or whatever, they went into the party. It was really boring, they said, so they left and they went walking for about an hour. Hit up these guys that we used to go to school with, and I'm not gonna name them, obviously, sorry. And so they get picked up by them and brought over to their house, and they're just watching a movie, like playing Truth or Dare and shit. There was this guy who messaged Natty, and he was asking them if they wanted to come hang out and wanted to smoke, you know, get high, whatever. That's cool, do you, boo? This is kind of where it went downhill. Allie tells me this strange man, after they get in the car, there are 3 guys. Driver, passenger, 1 in the back, plus 2 other girls. There's not enough seats for that. So this guy sits next to Allie and starts feeling her up, which is completely disgusting. No man should ever do that. Allie's telling me at this point she is extremely scared. So these guys bring Allie and Natty all the way out into the hood, into the actual hood, brought into a not safe neighborhood. And then the guy turns to Allie and Natty and he's like,
y'all shouldn't have worn them short skirts. Y'all fucked up.
They go into this person's house and they're smoking, you know, whatever. But now these guys bring out other drugs and they're like snorting it up. And they tell Allie and Natty to smell it. And I feel like if you smell cocaine, it'll like get you high, you know, but not like actually snort it, just a little, because you're smelling it. It's still probably in your system. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. It's at like 6 in the morning and they're still at this person's house and they just have no idea what to do. And this is when I'm starting to get more and more texts. So after that, after they're there or whatever, she was just describing the house. It wasn't clean. It wasn't a good environment. It was just not good. So Allie wants to go home and she tells this guy, can you please take us home? The guy's like,
oh man, I don't want to take y'all home. Like, y'all might as well just stay here.
and Allie is like, what the fuck? Like, they brought them there, they can take them home. They were their ride. Take them home, right? Like, that's just common sense. The guys just won't do anything. They just won't take them home. They're just not going for anything. They're like, no, we're not taking y'all home. But if I was awake, I would have definitely went and got them, but I was sleeping and I don't sleep with my sound on for some reason. I don't know why. So eventually, they just are like, okay, fine, whatever, we'll just bring y'all home. And so they get brought over to my house at 6 in the morning. It was just the craziest night. I mean, like, from campus parties to creepy guys coming up to your window to going to someone's house for 4 hours and just not doing anything, from getting picked up from a stranger, being brought to their house, being groped by a stranger, the stranger not even wanting to take you home. That was a wild ass night. But that was it for my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be making videos every single week. Sure to subscribe, like, comment, share this video.